Jen here. So I am going to do another splatter screen craft. I'm really excited about this one. I saw a picture on Wayfair of a wreath that I really liked, but I wasn't willing to pay that price. So I knew that I could do a Dollar Tree makeover. So I am so excited for this. Let me show you what you need. Of course you need a Dollar Tree splatter screen. And I'm going to paint this with this metallic paint. This paint came from Walmart and it's kind of expensive. It is almost $6. They have another one that is very similar in color that I think was $4, but it was really metallic. This one has a metal look about it. And I'm not sure of the actual color. I say that all the time. Every time I use this, I'm not sure what the actual color is, but it's kind of a like coppery color. I don't know if you can see. It has like flecks in it, so it gives it more of a metal look and not like a metallic, like solid metallic look. I love this paint, and it does last a long time. So we're gonna paint this on our splatter screen. Then you need whatever flowers you chose. I chose this bundle here from the Dollar Tree. I do think that you probably want to pick one that's a little longer so it can stick out the side. And I'll show you what that is going to look like later. But you'll need some kind of longer one, and then whatever colors you pick. So I've got some peonies and some I don't know, what are these, poppies? I have all kinds of stuff here. So all that came from the Dollar Tree. And then you need some type of ribbon, whatever ribbon you want that matches your flowers or whatever. And you're going to need some wire cutters. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is look at our splatter screen. And I did spray paint mine with that copper color. And now what I'm going to do is trim the screen out of it so I'm left with just the hoop. And what I want to do is leave some, like a small amount at the bottom to help me attach my flowers. So I am just going to go at this here. See if I can't. There we go. There's a little hole. Once you get started, it should be easy. There we go. Alright, so once you get the hole going, and it might actually be easier with scissors, so. Okay. Alright, I'm going to finish trimming this out and then we'll come back. Okay, oops. So I trimmed out my splatter screen and I left just a little bit down here so that I could attach with some floral wire. This actually came out really easily. I used my wire cutters and just kind of actually pulled it, and it actually pulled out from here, and so I don't have any fraying edges or anything. It just pulled right out. So next thing we need to do is I'm going to cut this handle off as well. So I've cut these off before and it is hard to do, but it is doable. So I usually just make a score line. You could even, if you wanted this to sit up, you could use this as a handle and set it up. That'd be kind of cool too. But I'm going to hang mine, so. Like I said, I know this takes some time to do, but I can do it. I've done it before. Alright, I'm going to keep working on this. Okay, so I got my handle off using the wire cutters, and now we're just ready to decorate. So I'm going to start with my long ones, my long flowers. Those are going to be my outside edge. And you really could just decorate this with any colors that you like. I just think that this is so cute. And the one I saw on Wayfair that looks like this was expensive, and it wasn't my color. So when I saw the hoop, I was like, oh, that looks like a splatter screen. I'm going to try that. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go up, I think. And I do have my hot glue going because I'll probably hot glue as well. But I want them to kind of follow the curve of the pan. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I have my floral wire here. And this is why we left this screen in here, so that we could wrap things around it. Now this is the first flowers I'm putting in, so I'm going to have other flowers on top. So I'm going to go ahead and just go through the hole here. And wire this down. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, I want this one to kind of go about the same height. So this is just me playing around here, trying to get it exactly where I want everything. I like these green stems on here. They're kind of thick. So, here's my big one here. So I'm going to keep playing with this and adding flowers, but what I'm going to be doing is using that floral wire to tie everything down and then use some hot glue as well. So I'm going to keep working on this. Okay, so I have this on here. The next flower I'm going to add are these orchids. And all of these flowers did come from the Dollar Tree. And I might use some of this greenery. I'm going to save that to stick in some places that might be bare. So I'm going to save that just in case. Oops. Pulled it right off its stem. So I'm just kind of laying these around, kind of playing with where I want everything to go. For me, I like them to be, I want it to be symmetrical. With the same number of flowers on each side. Okay. All right, I'm going to glue these down. All right, so the next flower we're going to put on are the peonies. Again, I'm going to save some green just in case I need to fill in some spaces. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to cut those flat actually. And I also have these dahlias. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to start gluing some of these guys in here. Generous amounts of glue, guys. And I'm gluing these to parts of the flower, parts of the ring. I think I'm just going to mix, I have these Gerber daisies left too, but I think I'm going to just mix in some dahlias and the peonies together down here at the bottom. It's all pretty and pink now. Isn't that pretty? I do have one more dahlia. I don't think I'm going to use these daisies. They're cute though. I'm going to cut one off and see what it would look like. Yeah, I'm not going to use those. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is put a bow up on the top and a way to hang it. So I have this ribbon here, which I think will look really pretty with that. I also have some of this ribbon, which I thought would be pretty as well, but since I'm making a bow, I'm not sure if this, I think it might be overkill. So we're going to use this pink. So this piece is 17 inches long. And get another one the same size. Set that aside for now. And let's make our bow. So I'm going to fold this in the middle. Fold this one in the middle. At this point is where I'll check the size of my bow on my wreath. I think that's perfect. So what I'm going to do is put a little stream of hot glue on the back and glue those two end pieces together. Let that dry. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. This one's a smidge smaller. I don't know how to manage that, but that's okay. Then I need one smaller piece. And that piece that's shorter, I'm going to put that on top. Okay, we're going to scrunch this in. Okay, looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little slit in the middle. Just a little bit, enough just to cut the wire. Then we're going to scrunch this. Take this piece that we just cut. And I'm actually going to fold it so you can't see the wire. You want it in the middle. I'm a little on the side right now. Okay, keep all those pieces folded together, so let me hit some glue on this. That'll keep me from fighting with this one while I'm fighting with this one. Okay. So I want to scrunch in the middle. Take this piece and wrap it around. There. Okay, and then put a little bit of glue. Don't burn your fingers. Those close. Glue that down. Then you're going to pull this one up and around and glue it down. Okay, I'm actually going to trim this off just a smidge. Then you can fluff out your bow once your glue dries. My glue's not dry. And we're going to attach this to our frame. So the next thing I need to figure out is how we're going to hang this. That's the next thing I'm working on. I'm thinking I have some twine or some jute is what I'm thinking we're going to hang it with. You could also hang it with a the ribbon. But what I'm thinking, back out so you can see what I'm doing, is taking this twine because the bow is going to go right here on top. So I'm just making sure the weight's going to put this in the middle. I'm adjusting a little bit. Looks pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is hot glue this on here. On the back. Give that a second to dry. Let's look at our bow while that's drying. And fluff this out. Now if you want tails, I don't think I'm going to use tails, but if you wanted tails, you could just cut off strips and glue them to the back. There's our cute little cheap bow, as I call it. I'll wait for that to dry. Okay, so now that our glue is dry on our rope, we're going to glue on our bow. And then we're done. I hope you guys have liked this video. It was really easy to make. There you have it. It's sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and make this go kind of around the bar so that it's really secure and doesn't pop out. So I'm going to let this dry and then I'll hang it up and let you guys take a look at it. Alright, I wanted to show you real quick before I hung anything up. I did find these little clip-on butterflies. It just says ornament decoration at the Dollar Tree, and I've had it in my stash, but I know the Dollar Tree still carries them. So if you wanted to add some butterflies, I thought that would be kind of cute too. But I'm going to hang this up and let you check it out. Alright guys, here we have our finished product. I think it looks really cute. I'm going to leave it up to my client as whether or not they want to keep the butterflies on or not, which is why I like doing clip-on things, because you can always change it out for personal taste. But I think this really turned out cute. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Until next time, keep crafting.